and welcome to ChattyLaura. So this video, as I'm pretty sure you understood from the title, is my first time. Obviously I'm not going to talk about my first time, like, you know, first time, but I'm going to talk about my first time experiences. I have my computer here, so let's just start. Okay, so first tweet. Oh gosh, I don't even know. I have like 30,000 tweets. I don't know. I can tell, like, I have 2 accounts. One that, like, it's the one at the end of this video and last video as well. And I have another one. So apparently I used to swear a lot on this Twitter account. And it's like 3 years ago. No, 4 years ago. Shoot. Let me say Deutschland. I don't even speak German. I don't. When was I in Germany? Oh, I have it. Oh, boring. Okay. Well, it's in Italian. I'm gonna read it in Italian and I'm gonna read it, like, translating for you. Ok, ora che ho anche questo account, inizio i compiti, giuro. This is so boring. Okay, now that I have this account as well, I'm gonna start my homework, I swear. This is boring. Why did I write that? First YouTube video. So, well, obviously, Saturday I uploaded my YouTube video, my first one. But I was thinking about this. And I think the first one, it was like on my friend Theo's channel, which I'm gonna link down below if you wanna know. I'm sorry, the cat is doing something. You know, cats love boxes and he used to have a channel. Well, it still has it. He stopped making YouTube videos, which I'm so disappointed about. Yeah, and then, like, basically, he had this story in mind. It was Christmas time, or maybe it was November, but we did it for Christmas time, because he had to, obviously, edit the whole thing. And he needed people to act in it. And he asked me, and he asked a few other friends, and we did it. And it's in English, so if you want to watch it, like, the link is down here. So third question, first person you subscribe to on YouTube. The first person I subscribed to, because I remember getting the emails from YouTube all the time, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers. First Facebook profile pic. This is embarrassing. I'm sure this is going to be really embarrassing. I have it here on my computer, and if I can, I'm going to insert it here, if I'm going to be able to do that. And it's from 2010. Not too bad. I like that picture, still like it. Next question is, do you still talk to your first love? Answer, no. What was your first alcoholic drink? It was like a shot of, well, in Italy we have this thing. It's basically rum and pera, and it's rum and pear juice, not together. Like, you have rum and then you have apple juice in another shot. I think that was my first one, or maybe it was, no, it was that one. It was that one. Next question is, what was your first job? Well, I guess babysitting here in Lyon. Yeah. What was my first car? I still don't own a car, but I used to drive my mum's car. That was I'm gonna say in an Italian accent, I'm sorry. Suzuki Wagoner, which is like Suzuki, I guess you know what brand that is. And Wagon R in English. What was the sorry. Who was the first person you texted today? Yeah, my friend Anna. Who was the sorry, I have my computer there. And who was the first person you thought of this morning? I don't know. The first person. Does a cat count? I do think about my cats quite a lot. Because I like turn around and they are just there next to me. But if that doesn't count, I guess my boyfriend? Who was your first teacher? So I was in nursery, so preschool. I'm sorry, my kids are going wild right now. And it was in preschool, and it was well, I had two, and they were Martina and Donatella. Okay, where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I remember this so clearly because I was like, I think I must have been like 12. We went to this island in Sicily with my dad and my mum, and we went there, and the island's called Lampedusa, and it's such a great island. The sun, the beach, the water, the sea, it's everything, it's incredible. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? No, because my first best friend, it was in preschool. Do you still talk to people in your preschool? Like, I don't. But I had like my proper best friend in elementary school, and yes, we do still talk. Where was your first sleepover? With my best friend from elementary school, I think. And it was my place, like my apartment, my old apartment, like my parents' apartment. What was the first thing you do in the morning? Pee? I go to the toilet. What was the first concert you ever went to? The first concert I ever went to, it's Giovanotti. Cat's going crazy. Giovanotti, who is an Italian singer that I still love, is still my favorite Italian singer, I'm pretty sure of that. First broken bone. I've never broken a bone in my life. Well, not mine. No, I'm kidding. First piercing, I guess my 2-year piercings here. First foreign country we've gone to, I think it's France. Because I remember like going to Paris in 2001, like my mom, my dad, my sister, and my cousins and my auntie and uncle, and we went to Paris. But that's the first foreign country I can remember, I think. I may have gone somewhere else, maybe like Croatia or something like that. But I think it was France, like Paris. First movie you remember seeing? I used to freaking love, and I swear to God, freaking love Pinocchio. And I remember like this time waking up in the middle of the night and waking up my parents as well, and just ask them, I know this is kind of a cliche, I'm sorry, but just asking them for pasta in the middle of the night and watching Pinocchio. So that's what I did. They made me pasta and I watched Pinocchio. When was your first detention? We don't have that in Italy. Question number 22. Who was your first roommate? I guess Gemma. When I moved to Lyon last year, I had this apartment which was so dodgy. Gemma, she's Italian as well, she's from Florence. We found each other in Lyon because obviously I had just started my university. She has started like an Erasmus here in Lyon. What is the first thing you do when you get home? It's either peeing. I'm sorry, I do drink a lot of water, so I always need to pee. So it's peeing or taking off my shoes. No, actually, the first thing I do is saying hello to my cats. Yeah, I don't know how, but they always know when it's either me or my boyfriend guy. 24 or 24, I don't know. When was your first kiss? I was in middle school. I don't know if you guys have that wherever you are, but we do in Italy. We have middle school. And I was 12. Yeah, I was 12. And gosh, I mean, it was awkward. I don't even remember if I closed my eyes or not. It was quite awkward, but it was a nice kiss. Like, I have good memories about that. I'm sorry, I have a bit of cold, so I'm like, last question of this video, gosh. Who did you first watch on YouTube? I think it was Jack's Gap. And then I started with Marcus Butler. But yeah, I think it all started with Jack's Gap. So that's the end of the video. Gosh, I had so much fun filming this. Yay! Oh, I think my boyfriend's coming home right in time because we're going to get donuts. Yay! I don't know. Tell me if you want me to do like to film something. Like I had a few friends, you know, asking me like ready for makeup tutorials. I don't know. Tell me if there's no one watching. Well, I'm still doing this. Probably the only people that would watch this will be my friends and my family, but I don't care. Even you, family and friends. So if you want me to do something, like to film something, just tell me and I'll try and do that. And, you know, hit the like button. Or subscribe, or leave a nice comment down below. And I guess I'll see you soon.